Hey guys, I'm back. I'm going to be unpacking this new episode of Titans titled Home. Um, yeah, let's just get into it. I woke up this morning, watched the episode super early, like I always do, and I have to say, I was pleasantly surprised. I love this episode more than the last episode for sure. Um, I think the episode like opens up with oh god, I can't remember. Is it like Tim and Dick like kind of having this dialogue? They're like, "Oh, someone's here to see you," and Tim Drake shows up. I'm so happy that Tim Drake has arrived, and they're just putting him into the story. It's crazy, like. This is why I think Titans is like one of those shows, and not every show is this way. Titans is one of those shows that I think would do better by um, releasing the entire season because of the way that the pacing is on the show. One, and yeah, mostly that, mostly because of the pacing. Because I feel like if we had the entire season all together to just binge, people wouldn't be like, oh, well, this episode just sucks. Well, like people would be like, okay, well, this episode had to happen because this happens later. And I know, like, we used to do that back in the day. We used to watch things later and have to appreciate them later. But I just feel like Titans would be better if they just go ahead and release the entire season. And it might just be me trying to push my own agenda of binge watching. And I don't care. So Tim Drake shows up. He's awesome. He's amazing. He's a good detective. Like, I've missed this. Like, yeah, this is what we are supposed to be giving with Dick and Bruce Wayne, but for some reason we didn't really get it. Dick is still out here doing stupid things and going out to places on his own. So that's cool too. So yeah, we open up with that scene. It's awesome. They just let Tim Drake into Wayne Manor because he's kind of that boy. And then Dick's lying behind is just like, I'm not Nightwing. I don't know what you're talking about. I see these facts you're presenting, but sorry. So that was cute. That was cute. And then Blackfire and Connor. Oh my god. I was like just sipping my tea this morning, literally, because it was the morning and I drink tea in the morning, like gasping for air because those scenes were so hot. I love Blackfire and Connor officially. I officially love them. Um Yeah, and that's how you do a tasteful scene of two individuals, HBO, because you guys just lately love to give us like people naked for any reason, and not that it always has to be like tasteful, but like sometimes it's just like this does nothing for the plot. It didn't need to be in here. Y'all just love to show people naked because it's like your trademark, and that was actually a cute little scene they had together, and I was like, okay. Um, so yeah, that happened. And then this whole thing with Jason and them like not forgiving him. I mean, what are you guys' opinion on this? I feel as though Jason should definitely be forgiven, but like there has to be like redemption. Obviously, you have to do things to be forgiven by people. Um, but I think they should forgive him. I'm confused as to why they're so reluctant. I mean, I know he killed Hank. So this is why the show's gonna make me mad. Because do they not know about the Lazarus pit? I know maybe they don't know it's in Gotham, but do they not know about the existence of the Lazarus pit? At least Dick Grayson, because does the Lazarus pit not completely change people? I tripping here or so yeah, I just don't understand why they're trying to really push this narrative that he's so terrible. And they always try to kind of do that from the beginning. Like he's been a little edgy, whatever. He never really like he never really balanced himself out, and they try to make it seem like he's kind of like a lost cause. Like Dick couldn't fix him and Bruce couldn't fix him and all of this stuff, and it's very similar to his comic book story, and that's great. But also I'm like, I don't know where they're gonna go with this. I kind of want them to forgive him, and then like he's just like cool, like all is forgiven. He said he wants to be friends again. He wants to get back to his friends and stuff. But I don't necessarily want him to. I don't know, how are they gonna keep him as the Red Hood at this point, basically? Because if he goes back to the Titans, then like what is he gonna be? He's supposed to be the Red Hood. Or are they gonna just basically be like, no, you can't come back, like, we're cool, but you can't really come back because you literally killed one of us. And then he's just gonna like go be the Red Hood and do a bunch of crazy things. We'll see what happens. Jonathan Crane, his story got a little better this episode. He was kind of getting on my nerves a little bit, but he was giving us a little bit this episode. He was giving, especially in that therapist office with his mom. I don't know if that's his real mom or what was going on there, but they're making him like so smart. They're making him outsmart everyone. And at this point, it is making me mad. Okay, like I know the man is a genius. I know he's really smart. I get it. But y'all just making the Titans look stupid. And I'm just like, they're not dumb. They're not dumb. That's why they're in a group. Like, anyways, so, yeah. So Jason Todd, I just hope that he gets a little bit of forgiveness and some kind of sympathy, because the reason he is the way he is in the first place is because he's a little bit rough around the edges. So why continue to treat him like that? I feel like that would be so messed up. Like, didn't you guys learn from Jericho and all these other things? And Dick, aren't you not trying to be Bruce, right? Like, you're trying to be a better version of him or whatever's going on. So let's forgive Jason. Okay, why is literally Beast Boy the only one making sense? Okay, so we got some more Barbara and Dick Grayson crumbs this episode. They didn't kiss or anything, which I was so happy. Like, when he was in the hospital, they didn't kiss or anything, and I was like, literally a flop couple. Sorry if you shipped them, but anyways, so yeah, that's just how I feel. That when Starfire went into the kitchen, he was making a sandwich, like I literally thought they were gonna flirt. That's how much tension. Like, it's amazing. I need them together. Even when they're bickering, I'm like, y'all just like each other. What is happening? And it's so cute whenever he goes off, whenever they're like doing a team excursion and he's like, all right, Starfire and I are gonna go this way, and he always goes with Starfire, and I'm like, a couple that works together stays together. Yeah. And then the last thing you heard from Barbara, sorry, I'm actually being shady right now, but they were on the phone and then like they lost connection and she was like, sorry, lost connection. And I was like, exactly. Y'all had their relationship tea. Okay. So yeah, speaking of that whole scene, like, once again, tired of Dick Grayson getting kidnapped, captured, ran over by a vehicle because I was literally in my house screaming. And my walls are thin. My neighbors don't need that. Stop hurting him. He got ran over by a vehicle, and then I guess Jason put some stuff in him and he's hallucinating now. Great. Great. If only he had gone with backup. I wonder what would have happened. Anyways, they get on my nerves. And I want to say, I would have loved to see all the Titans go to the, wherever they're going, like a ball or a gala or whatever. I would have loved to see them all go. That would have been so cool to see them all dress up, all cute. But yeah, that is what else I have to think about the episode. I love the scene. Okay, I guess we're gonna get somewhere with Starfire having these flashbacks at some point. I guess literally the last bits of the season are going to be Starfire and Raven. They say the next episode Raven's supposed to come in, but I'm like, you guys haven't closed this story with Scarecrow and Jason. Are you guys just gonna like leave? Like, they're having me on the edge of my seat. They know what they're doing. But yeah, I'm so excited. I can't wait. So yeah, that's all I can really like think about from the episode, because for the most part, I really loved the episode, and I just hope that Dick Grayson becomes smarter. I hope Batman comes back at some point and just like can we just like bring Bruce back in the first 15 minutes of the next episode and just have him handle everything. Put Jonathan back in Arkham. Talk to Jason, because I don't even think Bruce would be like, oh, Jason, basically like, screw you. Bruce would literally be like, okay, what you did was messed up. Like, maybe you can't do certain things anymore, but like, I still want to be a figure for you or something. Like, I don't know. I feel like Bruce wouldn't just, not even Bruce would be the way that Dick Grayson is being right now. So, whatever. I guess he's just mean. But yeah, so all of those things happened. All in all, this is probably one of my favorite episodes. In the end, kind of made me mad because Starfire like blew that thing up because Jonathan Crane outsmarted them again. It's not even like a tally at this point. It's just him constantly like, I don't have a problem with him outsmarting them. It's just like there's no like, oh, he outsmarts them, they outsmart him. Okay, the last episode they bust his little operation or whatever, but like what did that do? And he got away with Jason. So whatever, I guess they're just like plot points to, I don't know anymore. But hopefully these next couple episodes, these last couple episodes, because the next episode is episode 9 and there's supposed to be 13, so we have 4 more episodes that we're supposed to get. Themyscira, Raven, Wonder Girl, Jason Todd's story wrapped up, and apparently this amazing Tamaranian storyline, and apparently also Blackfire is a villain. So HBO, I mean DC Titans, I really don't like you guys. You're lucky this is like the best show on streaming right now. Not the best, sorry, that's me being biased. It is the most watched show. I think it went to number 2 because of Money Heist. But next season, because I think it got renewed already, no games. There's just no reason for them anymore. Just give us a good, actually, I really like that last episode. It was cute. Let's do more like that. Let's do more like the first couple of episodes you guys gave us. Let's not take a long time on other storylines. And then what's gonna happen to Tim Drake? Like, his lung is like filled with blood or whatever. Dick Grayson is doing a Batman and basically not being well and not telling not telling anybody he's not well, and then acting well when people are asking him if he's well. Corey will catch his tea though. She will, because she's a real woman. She's his real woman. Exactly. So, yeah, and I also want to see Barbara. No, I mean, I don't want to see her dead. I want to see the relationship. God. No, I love Barbara, and I love the little part where she was like on the phone with him and she was kind of looking at things on the computer, and I was like, oh, it's like Oracle. But yeah, those are basically my thoughts on that episode, and I just want all the episodes out now. That's it. All right, what did you guys think? Did you guys like the episode? What are your ships? I don't want to hear it if it's Barbara and Dick. Okay, bye.